What's happening, everybody? It's your boy, the RC Codec. This is Sistas, Season 2, Episode 4. So, trying to try to stay open. So, I guess we're gonna talk about Zach and, it's crazy now I forgot her name already again. But, yeah, they're having a conversation, and you could tell his attitude is all over the place. And damn, dude. Don't take it out on her. I mean, you know she didn't like his attitude, so she trying to play it cool and stuff like that. He did apologize the way he talked. He did apologize about his attitude, and she also apologized to him as well. So of course she wasn't gonna get him out because we know he kind of got into a fight because he put he puts Carrie and Aaron off the bed because Zach thought that Karen was gonna be alone. And Karen had to put her coworker in her place. Always being somebody's business. You know what I'm saying? And she told him to get to work. Because is they the only two there? Where's everybody else? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what happened. And of course, Aaron and them was about to get into it. You know, Aaron just went. That's exactly how he acted last season when him and Zach got into it. And he said he was gonna call the police and stuff like that. And of course, security had to arrest Zach. I said, dude, calm down. That dude roughed him up, and he don't even care if he in pain. Remember, he's still healing. And Sharon been saying she been telling him this, and Zach said, you been telling me what? Cause Zach thought that he wanted closure, but yeah, he realized that this is over. But I think that officer wanna have fun with Zach. That's why she, trying to. I think she do feel sorry for him. That's what it was. Cause next week she gonna say, if I get you out of here, what you would do for me? It's like she want him to do something that she been want to have fun with him. Those two knew each other since high school. You know, she a police officer. Of course, she saw him in jail, and she said, "What are you doing here?" Cause Zach was supposed to be working. So I don't know how you're gonna make this right now. He gonna have to fix it. He said he went to that woman, to Sarah's co-worker. She was messy as hell. Zach just trying to move on. He wasn't thinking about them. Cause you remember Kenzie, I think that's her name, gave him a ride there. And she told him not to get in trouble, and she knew this was gonna happen. She found out that he was locked up. She couldn't bail him out because he had that type of cash. Even if she did, she wouldn't get him out. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that though. Then we see Danny and Toby, right? I think that's his name. Or I guess she took the defenses because he was playing Laser Slug, call her, hey girl. You know how country people talk, prejudice, and that's how she took it defended. Well, he didn't say the N-word at least, but Danny got self defended, and she said, "Get me out of this cuff now," cause he was trying to get her back because you remember she cuffed him, so he wouldn't have to go to work last week, and he cuffed her to get her back. This dude got a lot to learn though, but I think he doing his best. But then he do be making it hard. But I respect their relationship. It is what it is. She was pissed off at first, thrown him to the bathroom. He apologized, and then by the time she opened the door, he was gone. Cause we found that his parents was racist. I said, dude, I wish he's not like that. Cause I know he like black people. He like black women. That's why he dating Danny. You know what I'm saying? And I meant to put it in there that Sharon with Karen, when Zach, well, cause Carrie was trying to get the security off Zach, cause we know Zach is still healing, and he's still in pain. And pretty much Aaron said let him go, cause he know that he deserves to get locked up. And then next week he gonna apologize to Carrie, say he wanna be with her. I'm hoping he's not just being with her just to get over his dead wife. I mean, it does take time. I know he's trying to move on, but he really want to be with us. So I guess we'll find out. We know Carrie's gonna have her guard down. We know Lisa, aka her mother, doesn't like him because his wife was crazy, and people was blaming him and her. Zach even blamed her, saying actually he was blaming both of them about why his why his ex-wife killed herself. Pretty much, that's what happened, and that was that. And then we see Andy. Andy didn't want to go to work. I mean, you see they lost her job. She didn't want to go back there and face her boss that fired her because he was in on it with Jasmine and Moses, whatever the fuck his name was, Jasmine's lawyer, the one that she been having an affair with, just like Gary was having an affair. But Jasmine's not his first wife. Like I said, I just found out last 2 weeks that she's not the first wife of him. And then Gary was want to be a smart ass talking to his attorney. Like you could tell he didn't want to be there. And then when he told this woman that he don't like him. Because Gary is a blue ass bastard. And made his ass stay in there a little longer until he gets his act together. And yeah, maybe he is innocent and all, but doesn't mean he's a controller, because that motherfucker is a controller for Phil. And then he gonna have a nerve and talk to Annie saying, so I heard you was talking to him and stuff. Why? You don't own Andy. Andy don't need to get back with him. I feel like you could do better. You don't need nobody controlling your life. And this is exactly what everybody been talking about. It's just crazy. Now, Sabrina, we did see Sabrina and was it Calvin? I think before she showed up, he was talking to this other guy, and he was asking way too many questions that he didn't want to hear all that. Cause you remember he just lost his other father. Remember he passed away from cancer. I think he had cancer. His other father refused to talk to somebody, so they were throwing Maurice a surprise party and his father surprise party. Saying, of course he showed up, happy spirit, and Maurice, sure he'll hook up with somebody one day. I thought last season he did, but I think it was for fun. Anything else I want to talk about? And then, by the way, Annie decided to go get Sabrina clothes and credit cards, because you remember she got her card and her phone taken away, and that's what's happened. And she went to go talk to her phone assistant, and of course she got the money. Now Annie didn't want it at first, and then she decided to get it when she told her that how much money it was. I forgot how much it was too. I think it was $5,000. Maybe I was wrong. Cause that's what Zach. Remember Zach called her when his when she he can't use her phone, but she let him use it, and she couldn't bail him out because like I said, I don't think she was gonna bail him out like that. She told him to stay out of trouble, and I guess she was wrong. Zach still got some growing up to do, and hopefully he moved. I know he gonna move on after this. If he do, maybe she'll let him go. If he do what she says she want him to do, if he do anything for her, she'll let him go. But I think he needs to stay away from Karen and stay away from Aaron. Let them mess around, let them be together. Cause you say you moved on, so please do that. You don't want to go through this shit. Lisa had to give him tough love last season, and then you got her boyfriend even talking to him what he should do with his life. Start chasing these women, and I think he need to get his own place and get out of Danny, because Danny don't want him there no more. Danny don't want her own space. Yeah, the reason why she let him move in with her before last season, because she felt sorry for him because he was homeless. So now she don't want him there. He gotta get his own place, and this is the reason why he need to work for it, to get his own place, and hopefully he can get him a car too, so he don't have to ride his bike unless he exercising. And like I said, I'm not judging. There's nothing wrong with riding a bike, but he gonna have to get him a new bike, cause that girl ran him over pretty hard. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. Cause like I said, next week she gonna probably get him out if he, do something for her. Then do anything for her. Then she'll let him go. Well, I can't wait until next week. 'Cause next week is November, and we know that Have Not is coming back in November 24th because they're taking the break. Put it before finale, which it was. Well, now I gotta go back and check and go back and rewrite it. I'm gonna put that instead. 5 minutes to put. But yeah, guys, I think that's all I have to say about Sisters. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, put your turn on notifications, share this video. See you on the next one. Peace.